Yes, it's Friday. Hope we can complete the first chapter today. So pay attention and learn properly. Do you remember where we stopped? Yeah, Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson sending away Mr. Baker happily by giving him a fresh goose. Now take your textbook, page 8, the following paragraph. The next step was to trace the seller of the goose. Some questioning of Mr. Baker led us to the seller, Mr. Breckenridge. A little conversation with him, and we found Mr. Baker's goose for Christmas had come from a lady called Mrs. Oxshott from Brixton Road. As Holmes and I were making plans to contact Mrs. Oxshott, we heard a hubbub near Mr. Breckenridge. The goose seller was shaking his fists at a little rat-faced man who was whining that the goose was his. "Ha! This may save us a visit to Brixton Road," whispered Holmes, and went after the man. The man, it turned out, was Ryder, the hotel attendant. He was Mrs. Oxshott's brother. She bred geese for the table for her living and had promised Ryder a fine goose for Christmas. Ryder, who had given evidence against the plumber, was the one who had stolen the gem. He went to see his sister with the gem in his pocket. He put it into the mouth of the goose he thought that his sister had reserved for him to avoid being caught red-handed. However, he got the wrong goose, and the goose that had the gem got sold to Mr. Baker through Mr. Breckenridge. In despair, Ryder tried to recover the goose from Mr. Baker by having him waylaid by hoodlums. But as it happened, neither did Ryder get the goose, nor did he recover the gem, because Mr. Peterson came by and frightened the roughs away and brought the goose to Holmes. Okay then, children, we have come to the end of the story, and I hope all of you understood it very clearly. In case if you have any doubt, you can clarify with me. Also, you are expected to read the textbook, be thorough with it, and write it in your fair notebook. All the correct answers I am sending each day, along with the questions, neat and tidy, and study properly. Okay? So, thank you very much for your cooperation, encouragement, and support. Till we meet again, bye-bye. God bless you and keep you safe.